last time. The Philistine is coming after David. He has disdain on him. He just absolutely looks at him with a sense of pity, maybe even. It was like, you are a pathetic human being that you would try and come to me with a stick. And who are you? What do you do? You don't even look like a warrior. You're nothing. You are absolutely nothing. I mean, I've certainly realized this about walking life in life. It's like when the circumstances make you feel like you're nothing. And in your own mind, sometimes you feel like you're nothing. God is about to bring a great victory to you. Remember I said, I'll tell you what David said, but I must finish what the Philistine said. So the Philistine said, am I a dog that you come to me with sticks? And the Philistine cursed David by his gods. And the Philistine said to David again, come to me and I will give your flesh to the birds of the air and the beasts of the field. He's trying to tell him how he's going to end up. But remember, David's words were the first words before he even saw Goliath. So Goliath could only react with words. David's words were already victory words when he was talking to Saul. This will be the outcome of this man, that the same outcome as a lion and a bear. I will tear him apart. So now, this to me is such a good contraindication of how the devil will come, how your circumstance will make you feel like it's going to rip you apart, feed you to the birds. And those words can be powerful. But David spoke first words, and David is about to speak victory words. And these words come from verse 45. Then David said to the Philistine, you come to me with a sword, with a spear, and with a javelin. But I come to you in the name of the Lord of hosts, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied. He's setting the parameters and the foundation of his victory. It's the Lord of hosts. It's the God of Israel whom you have defied. It's not about me. I'm coming to you in his name, with his power, because that's the only way this is going to happen. This day the Lord will deliver you into my hand, and I will strike you and take your head from you. And this day I will give the carcasses of the camp of the Philistines to the birds of the air and the wild beasts of the earth, that all the earth may know that there is a God in Israel. You see, he's not trying to prove himself as a warrior. He's not trying to prove himself as this ego-driven, macho, great, look at all my stuff kind of man. Look at all my muscles, look at my power, look at my capability. That's not even in his. It's all about the covenant with God, God's covenant with his people. It's about the reputation of God. It's about the glory of God. It's about the wonderment of God. And that is the foundation of David's victory and his fight. And he says, then all this assembly, all the people, all of the people that are at war here, then all this assembly shall know that the Lord does not save with sword and spear, for the battle is the Lord's, and he will give you into our hands. So it was. And that's where I'm going to leave the reading of the scriptures today. So it was. And at the end of the story, David took his sling. The thing hit the Goliath in the forehead. He fell down. David takes the sword, cuts his head off. The victory that David saw, the victory that David spoke to King Saul about, the victory that he already just spoke so that Goliath could hear it, is now in his hands. So it was. So it was. On your journey to making your dreams come true and reaching for the dreams and the dreams that God gives you, you will encounter many, many circumstances that seem huge and overwhelming. But if your first words are, I'm doing this because of God, then when you are faced in the middle of the battle and you have something to say, then you speak your victory. You speak the glory of God. You speak the covenant of God, and watch all of God's plans, all of his amazing things that he's got planned for you in your life, that he predestined beforehand that we should walk in him. Things that we should do, good things that we should do on the earth, that those things will come to pass because of God. And our words, as we speak those words, we can say, so it is, and so it was, and so it is. I pray that your dreams, as you reach for them, that you reach into victory, you speak into victory, and you let the victory be manifest and shown in your life. So it is, so it was. in Jesus' name.